It's me, it's you, oh yes, it's we. It's us, it's a must that you gotta see. It's me, it's you, oh yes, it's we. Sit back, kick back, and laugh with me. What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's Red. And that's Red with the 2 D's because she's bigger than most. You already know how that go. Now, I know it's been a long time since I've been here. I know my last video was just like whatever, just to put up there because I be ready for y'all to see my homemade French toast. But it's more better on our regular channel, which is Us Outsiders. Make sure you guys subscribe, head over there, it's in the description box. Subscribe to our channel, also subscribe to our individual channels. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. Also leave some comments down below, why not? This channel here, like I told y'all, just more so to get personal with Red inside of my little cheeks and my life or whatnot. And I'm just gonna share that with you. This is something that I have never spoke about publicly. I only spoke about it like with family, close friends, a little bit, you know, your lover has to know because this is, you know, this is something they'll consider major. Now, everybody be like, oh my God, like, you just don't be going through nothing in life, or you ever never went through nothing, you never talk about yourself, Red, besides what happened with your dad. Yes, y'all, there's gonna be a smoke section too. I know we don't do this on the main channel, but I'm gonna do it on this channel before this channel get monetized. And when this channel get monetized, I will not be smoking on the channel. You cannot do that, guys. I know y'all want to be high with us so bad, but no. And I think it's some White Widow. But so that's what we're gonna do. We're, you know, I'm not gonna, you know, smoke once I get monetized, whatever. So I'm here with a story time, and I was on live the other day, and I was like, you know, would it be interesting if you guys hear a story time about, you know, like how I walked across high school stage, like graduated 4 months pregnant. And they was like, yes. Like, I got so many yeses, then got so many inboxes because people was like, oh, I never thought that, you know, you were pregnant or you were this, you were that. Like, I could tell you the symptoms. I could tell you how, you know, you go to the doctor, how you sign up for WIC, and, you know, the little clinics you go to and the free testing. Like, I could tell you that. But I've been pregnant twice in my life. The first time was in high school. The first time was in high school. Yeah. You know how I go, like, it was my 18th birthday, and the boy was like, oh, you know, I love you. You know how that go, y'all. Like, and I was like, oh, boy, I love you, too. And, you know, and he was like, let's link up. Like, I like, literally remember losing my virginity. Like, no matter how old I get, no matter how old you get, you're going to remember whether it was good, bad, or like, and with mine was bad / good because I ended up pregnant, like, but I didn't know what I was doing. So it was like a, long story short, went over there to his house. I can't even look in the camera and tell y'all because I'm just so disappointed in me. Like, how you let this boy do this? So whatever, you know how I go, you know, got the move on or whatever. And you know, it's about to get down to the nitty gritty. So, you know, he go like twice or maybe 3 times. I don't know, maybe twice. And I was like, oh my God, wait, you gotta put on a condom. Like, we cannot be doing this without a condom. My mama said you always gotta use that. At that time, I guess that's what's called pre. So at that time, I'm thinking that's what's called pre-cum, you know. So I was already impregnated, okay, even with strapping up. So, you know, as time go on, I started feeling nauseous, and over time, like with me going to school and stuff, I'm like, why do I feel like this? I'm always tired. I'm always going to sleep. Like, if you're always going to sleep or your body is always tired in the beginning, more than likely you're coming out to find out that you're pregnant. Like, I'm talking about exhausted. Like, as if, I bet you know you ain't do nothing, but your body just stay sleep. That's how it was for me. So every day after school, go to my sister's house, I be asleep. I be knocked out, okay? And so one day, Corny and this other girl, I don't talk to her no more, so I'm not going to say her name, trust God. And my sister, Mona, we was all at the house. So they was like, go get a pregnancy test. Or I was like, I'm gonna go get a pregnancy test. Something like that. All I know, y'all, I went and got one test, right? Came back to the house. This is when I had just got a credit card, too. That's why my mom was mad, because my whole credit card was spent on pregnancy tests. Okay? Like, swear to God. So, when he got one, and that's the one where it has to have the line, and then I guess the little fainted line to let you know it's pregnant. Me, my slow ass, I'm thinking the little fainted line mean, oh, it ain't as clear as the first one, so that means you're not pregnant. So, okay. What was I at? That's why you don't smoke and tell a story. Okay, so. Oh, yeah. So, okay, I done when he got one pregnancy test. So, you know, that's the one with the fan line. So, I'm thinking it's not pregnant. Nah, they was like, you pregnant. So, I went back to the store, and I bought 2 more, right? And it said the same thing. I'm like, okay, I need one that say pregnant or not pregnant, because I say them lines fading, and then some of them, it ain't there. Like, okay, I done went back to the store, and I bought like 3 of the most expensive tests. Like, I was really in denial. I was in disbelief. Oh my God. All right, I had to reposition because the phone just keep falling. It's not letting the girl live. You feel what I'm saying? So, all right. So I went to the store and I done bought 3 of the most expensive tests. The ones that say pregnant, not pregnant, until all of them say pregnant. So at this point, not only did I spend all my money on my credit card, I spent it all on pregnancy tests when the first one already told me what I needed to know. So I was one of them girls that was in disbelief, in denial. Mind y'all, I'm 18. Okay. This is like in, I want to say, January or February. Because I graduated in May. So no, this happened. Yeah, this happened like the beginning of January, because I went over to like my 18th birthday. So, and that's December 13th. So this happened like, you know, the baby was cooking for them a couple weeks after I left off my birthday. And then January, I found out I was pregnant. So then, you know, at this point, this is where you go through the phase of telling your family. And like, thank God that like my older sister was there, whatever. Because I wasn't even going to tell my mom. I was like, girl, I'm not going to tell her. Like, no, she'll find out when I had a baby. And at that time, I didn't stay with my mom. I was staying with my sister. So my mom was already mad because she thinking my sister was a bad influence. The reason why I was doing it. No, she was not. Like, I waited till I was 18. Like you said, wait till you 18. I don't understand what. See, you can't be mad because I waited till the day I turned 18. Like, obviously, I've been waiting on this day my whole life. Because a bitch been trying to find out what was really tea. And it's really nothing. So don't be too excited. But yeah. So, you know, I was like, I'm not telling her. So we done went to church. Okay, now, all right. So me saying I'm not telling her, we done fast forward to Easter. Okay, we done went from January to April. Because, you know, I'm heavy set, so I'm not showing. I'm just, you know, sick or whatever, going through the whole little first trimester. So we go to church Easter, right? I done told my grandma best friend. You feel me? And I'm like, oh, don't tell her. I'm going to tell them after church. My slow ass. I don't know why I did that. You know you just do shit like that and be acting like they not going to tell. Knowing they going to tell and then try to get mad at them for telling. You cannot do that. You know they going to tell. You ain't just if you say grandma best friend. So it's like, but my sister set me up. We get back to the house. Okay, you know, bitches ready to eat. I'm hungry. Duh. She done called me in the room, right? So while I'm in the room, my mama and grandma done walked in. What is going on? Hold the fuck up. I never agreed to this. What's going on, Mona? Mona was like, you gonna tell them before I do. And I was like, I was stuck. Y'all, I was stuck. I was scared. I was stuck. I'm like, damn, I don't know what they finna think, what they finna say, like what's finna really happen. Mind y'all, they didn't even know I was already going through it because after I had done told the boy that I was pregnant, you already know how they do. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, you can't be. We strapped up, like as if they don't remember that little small window. You know what I'm saying? And then I was a virgin and you knew it. You see what I'm saying? So it was like I already felt disgusted. I already felt like used, dirty. I felt all those things, y'all. And I know it's people out there who feel shit like that. But trust and believe you overcome that. So don't let that beat you. Okay? Because see, a bitch like me, I was like, okay, I see you in court. You going on child support. Oh, now you want to be a bitch friend. Oh, no, don't want to be my friend. This not yours, remember? Like, and it really be fucked up when the nigga know, like, you know you the first. You know you ain't hearing my name out here in these streets. Everybody know who get off. You gonna hear about them. So it's like, it's one of those, like, dang, like a slap in the face type shit, right? So, fast forward back to in the room. So, after me being stuck for a little bit, I just was like, well, I'm pregnant. And all I can remember my mama saying, looking straight to the Lord. They looking straight to Jesus, talking about, oh, Lord, Jesus, please, no, Lord. We can't afford no baby. For real. And grandma was like, well, what's done is done. Go ahead, gotta go to the doctor, gotta see what's going on. Because it's here. It's there. Mama crying, grandma wasn't crying. You know how I go with older folks. Like, at the end of the day, what's done is done. But just know they is gonna tell everybody in the family. All the sisters and shit gonna know. Uncles too. But it's really gonna be the sisters because it be the aunties traveling all the information around the family. Don't be flawed, y'all. Y'all know it be the aunties traveling the information. So, okay. So then at that point, I had an older family member to come to me like a week later because like I was on a good track. Like I was in FFEA, which stands for Florida Future Educators of America, in high school. I was in the magnet program, Health and Wellness magnet program in high school. I was in the AP program, Advanced Placement, in high school, which is right before IB, and these, and then I was under an advisor who applied for me to go to college, and at that time I had already got accepted into 4 or 3 colleges. I know I got accepted into Spelman, I got accepted at the FAMU, I got accepted into UCF, and then I got accepted into USF. And I was like, I'm not going to Spelman, it's August. But at that time, that's before I was battling. Like, that's before, that's when I was going back and forth on whether I was gay or straight. Like, the boys was hitting, but the girls wasn't really hitting like that because they was hiding it. So it was like all right, let me entertain it. That's another story. My life is a roller coaster, okay? So then I had a family member to come to me, you have all this ahead of you or whatever. Even after me telling them I still was at my sister's house, I didn't really even talk to them, right? I was avoiding them. It's not like they weren't calling me, I really was avoiding them or whatever. And that's when a family member came over and was like a close one that I actually, looked up to or whatever. It is what it is. Came over and was like, you're gonna ruin your life, you're young. Grandma really not gonna probably, accept it, or it's gonna be hard, your life gonna be over. You got so much ahead of you type shit, right? So they was like, you need to get an abortion. At this point, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I already had thought about that because it's like, that's probably like the first thing you think about when you get pregnant and you're young, and and especially with the dude not wanting to have nothing to do with you and the baby. It's like, do I really want to go through that, or am I really prepared for this, or You know, you have some of those that's like, well, I don't believe in abortion. I'm going to go ahead and have my baby. And, you know, they go through whatever they go through. I commend those, you know. But at that time, with being young and thinking about my future, and then with having that person in my ear, I'm like, dang, you really think they're going to feel like that? Because the boy already don't even want the baby. And I'm not saying that I don't want kids, but I don't want the baby right now either. You know, and that's just something I had to pray on. You know, like, do I want to do this or not? And it's like, that person was like, well, we're going to have it done, and I'm going to pay for it. And they went and paid for it. And I went and had it done with my cousin, Kwani. I'll never forget that day. I was with my cousin, Kwani, and she came with me. They put me on top of this table. They put me to sleep. I woke up. When I walked out, I threw up. I sat in the car. I cried. And I left. At that point, it was like, what's done is done. I never talked to the dude again. He did call, you know. Because, you know, I was telling people around high school at that point, like, between that time frame of January and February, like, I was just, you know, I was opening up to people, telling people, yeah, you know, I am this, is by such and such. Because eventually it was going to get out. So I would rather it come from me. Ain't no sense of sugarcoating shit, you know, so. And I had got it. I graduated in May, and I got it done the week after I graduated. So like the end of May, cause yeah, I was at FAMU for the summer. Like my mom wasn't playing. She got my ass up out of there. I had gotten into some more trouble after that too, but it was like right after I had got the abortion, I went to jail that same day. It was so crazy, y'all, because these people were trying to fight my cousin. Like, I'm out there trying to fight, and I went to jail. And I'm like, what? And it just was, yeah. And then fast forward to the second baby, that was when I was, like, in college at that point. I think I was, like, 22 or 21. I experienced a miscarriage. I was wondering why I was having so much pain, like in my abdominal area, like, and with that person, we were actually together, like, we were excited, you know, we were ready. You know, that was before Bad Girls Club, like, that was before YouTube, like, that was before, well, anything, really, hosting at college, like, that was before that. That's just when I was coming up with just being funny and looking pretty, and I'm working, and I got a cute car, and I got my own place. It was like that, so we were kind of excited. It was his first child. It was my first child, so it was more like it was Mary, like that was T, because if I'm gonna have a baby with you, it's gonna be your first child. I'm not gonna be no second baby mama, no ma'am. But like, I want to say, like, maybe about 16 weeks, maybe, I think they said. I went to the hospital, and I was experiencing miscarriage, like, yeah. I was like, oh, man. And from that point, I never got pregnant again. Like, I never even slept up, no nothing. Like, I ain't even played the radio. When I felt like it was, I was like, ah. But, yeah. That's just a little bit of, you know, what I went through, like, personally wise, you know, and what makes me, that's why I think I'm so attached to kids now, and yeah, you know, but yeah. So, if you guys like my story times, you want to hear more, because I'm telling you, I have more, like, I'm talking about from to double relationships, to on the run, different identities, trainees. Like, y'all don't understand. My shit is hoop. Okay. But yeah, if you like this story time, make sure you guys let me know down below. Give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm working on the intro. I'm working on the outro because I want to have something exiting too. Because I think it's just so raw. Like, it's us now. So just work with me, stick with me. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions about, you know, something in particular to that, just hit me up. If I come across it, I'm gonna try to give you as much advice as I can, but don't blame yourself for your decisions, if that makes sense. If you truly feel it in your heart that that is what you're supposed to do, do it. Now, if you're having doubts and you're like, oh no, I can't do it, you're not supposed to do it.